Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of my adventure at EMR Paintball, Pennsylvania Insane Game Western Wars. Now today, I'm going to show you the ins and outs of mercying a player. Here's where the bad guy's base is. Again, here's my base is. And last episode, you saw how I took a team up the right side of the flank, went all the way around the back, and managed to flank the enemy, taking them all out. Today I am going to be getting close and personal with you. That is me, solo, going back behind enemy lines, going through the tree line, going prone, and mercying other players. And you're going to see the pros and cons and how you should do this and why. Now, I forgot to mention that Mike Phillips from TechPB is my XO, my executive officer, which is my second in command, and I'm the general in this game. And Mike was so good at being XO that it allowed me to actually get on the field and play the way I really like to. Playing against us is the ever so famous Greg Hastings and his XO Adam Fowler, and Barney helped them out. So right now we're going at it. And I decided to take off solo to get some personal kills and get into enemy territory. Now, how mercies work is that if you're really close to a player and you don't want to hurt them, you offer them a mercy. And 90% of the time they accept it. Sometimes they can try and fight back, but they're really stupid if they do. Oh, hold on 1 second. As I'm going through the bush, I hear footsteps. I see him on my right.
Surrender. Surrender. It's Wolf. It's Wolf. Come on, brother. I didn't want to hit you from this close.
He actually thanked me because even though my gun was down at the moment, there's no way he would have seen me where I was fast enough to be able to draw down on me. Let me teach you the art of tactical crawling. Essentially, this is a high crawl. My gun is in my arms, my butt is down, and I'm alternating legs as I pull myself through the brush. Once in a while you'll see me get up, run across open space like this, and then get back down again. You should do that within 3 seconds because that's the average amount of time it takes for a human eye to acquire a target. It's between 3 and 5 seconds. I see a target, he's too far away, so I'm not going to bother. Now remember, the big thing about crawling is having a good loadout. On my loadout, you have to make sure everything's secure, nothing's sticking out. Notice how I have things covering pockets, so that dirt does not get into spaces. Especially my magazines are covered over the opening so that dirt can't get inside. Not to mention the dye magazines have a garage door to protect the ammo when it's closed up. On my hands you'll see the armored Gillo gloves, tactical gloves, extremely important when crawling. A lot of sharp stuff, a lot of nasty stuff you gotta get through. Tactical gloves are a must, not just for protecting your hands from getting shots, but also from the elements. That big orange thing you see is my watch. That was a present given to me by Mike Phillips at Living Legends. It goes over my uniform sleeve. That's why I like the band. It's really large, so it can fit over my sleeve, so I can pull my sleeves all the way down, and it keeps everything secure. Also remember, silence is golden. My radio is turned down, if not off right now, or use a headset. If you have people crawling with you, make sure they're quiet. No talking on the crawl. If you can, keep your weapon on safety so no twigs hit the trigger by accident. I just keep my finger out of the trigger area just to make sure I don't hit it by accident. But where I was, there was mostly just sleeves and stuff, so not many things to catch the trigger. But again, usually you make sure your safety's on so you don't shoot out by accident.
Just walking away, sir.
Roger that. Wish you were on my team, sir.
Especially if there's new players and you get the drop on them and they're close to you, I always offer mercy because I know what it's like getting shot at close range. And it ain't pretty, especially if you get shot in the tender regions where you don't have tack vest or padding. So this is the moment where it kind of pissed me off, but whatever. This guy was walking along quiet. I see him from a mile away. Could have hit him at any time. Here I am, be the nice guy, offer the...
Wolf, you surrender now! Surrender!
I shoot him, he runs away.
Are you hit?
Shoot another guy he was with, take him out again.
Okay.
And he finally comes out.
Sorry, man, you didn't say anything. My bad. No. Oh, hit.
This guy watched the whole thing. Very cool of him to say, well done.
That was good. You should have just shot.
I didn't want to shoot him, though. Like, I didn't want to shoot that close.
I know, but that's just the way it is, bro.
Huh? I know.
So let's look at this one more time in slow motion. Tell me if I'm wrong. Try to mercy him. He lifts his gun, tries to shoot at me, and he misses me. So I shoot him in the leg, shoot his partner, and he's still running, and then he hides behind a tree. So I shoot, and I ask him if he's hit. Doesn't say anything, so I shoot and double make sure the other guy's hit. But the guy on the right is still hiding and shooting at me. So I shoot him again to make sure he's hit. At that point, he informs me that he was hit the first time. Now my question is, why was he hiding behind a tree and shooting at me if I got him the first time? Was he really checking for shots, or was he shooting at me, or was it the guy behind me? Things get crazy under fire. It's annoying. I mean, you try to be a nice guy and you offer the mercy, and then someone, you know, you had him dead to rights. And I really like to offer mercies, but, you know, it's part of paintball. So I hope you enjoyed this crazy action. Let me know in the comments below, would you have mercied him, or would you just have shot the other player? I'd really like to know what you think. Am I being too nice, or what? Like, tell me if I'm a wimp or something. Coming up soon, part 3, EMR, DKM Nation's coming. Make sure you join the Instagram and subscribe. Hoo-yeah, players.